Hello, lovely, and welcome to this strong yin yoga session to awaken your intuition. Come with me, we're going to flow down into child's pose to begin. So either the knees together or apart, lowering the forehead down onto a block book or all the way to the floor, and sweeping your arms behind you, your palms facing up or grabbing onto your heels. As you begin to deepen your breath, begin to rock your hips gently side to side, left to right. With your next inhalation, breathe all the way down into your belly. Experiencing your belly lift and expand on each inhalation. On each exhalation, see where you can relax, release, and soften a little bit more. In today's yin yoga practice, we will be holding each pose for 3 minutes or flowing with the breath for 3 minutes. Let go. Allow any emotions that want to arise to come up, melting from ice to water, water to steam, and floating and releasing. Our intuition is located at the third eye in the center of the forehead, so we'll be bringing pressure to this point throughout our practice today. The color at the third eye is indigo blue. You can visualize this indigo blue at the third eye in the middle of the forehead whenever we bring our foreheads down to the mat. A few more breaths here, and throughout the practice, I will try to keep my speaking and instruction to a minimum to allow you to go inwards, to soften, to heal, to awaken the fascia in the body, and allow your third eye, your intuition, to awaken, energize, open up. On your next inhalation, slowly rise up to sitting on your heels. Lengthen your tailbone down, hands on the thighs, close the eyes. Every inhalation in through the nose, expand the belly, expand the lungs forward, back, into the side waist. Every exhalation, engage the pelvic floor and pull the belly button in and up. Working with our bandhas today, pulling the chin slightly back, long neck. As you're ready, we'll come into a lunge pose. So step forward first with your right foot. Your right knee is directly over the right ankle. Come forwards on your back toes and straighten your back left leg more than it's ever been. Placing your fingertips either side of your right foot, you can always use blocks or books to either side of that right knee. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And whenever this becomes too much, softly lowering your left knee down to the mat. Breathing deeply in and out the nose here. If you haven't already, lower your left knee down to the mat. Bringing your right hand to the inside of the right foot, soften your shoulder blades down your back. Breathing deeply in through the nose, expanding your side waist, expand into the back of the heart. Every exhalation, softening, letting go. Just one time, press down actively into the right heel and then soften. Slowly straighten the front right leg just for 2 deep breaths here as a counter pose. And then softly bring your knee back to meet the left, and then bring your right knee forward in between your hands. Curl your back toes under, shift the leg back, make sure that your hips are square, and you can always bring a pillow or folded up blanket underneath that right hip. Stay up high or lower your forehead down to meet your thumbs, resting on your elbows. Or you can straighten your arms out, lowering your forehead all the way down to the mat. And wherever you are is beautiful. Relaxing your shoulders, keeping your left leg fully extended behind you in one line, with the top of the foot pressing down into the earth. Surrender now your muscles to gravity. Let go and release a little bit more. Breathing as slowly and evenly in and out the nose as possible. Drawing your belly button, your abdomen up and in on each exhalation. Flowing the energy from the left hip all the way down to your left toes. Feel light and loving energy flowing through any areas of resistance, washing away the tension, running through your thighs and hips, releasing the blockages. Visualize a powerful purple light just between your eyebrows while pressing your forehead into your thumbs, block, or into the floor. Your deep breathing and your surrendering here, letting go, is bringing a new balance to the hormones that are secreting throughout your physical body, healing your fascia, and allowing you to emotionally and mentally let go and heal. As you're ready, slowly, like you're moving through honey or warm water, coming up, we're coming to stand. So bringing your feet hip width, grabbing onto opposite elbows and hanging forward, or bringing your fingertips or palms of the hands to the floor. You can keep a micro bend in the knees here. And imagine you're bringing your weight a little bit more forward into the balls of the feet. And on each inhalation, you feel light and energy flowing up the backs of the legs. Each exhalation, like a waterfall, it flows over the back body along the spine, back down towards the earth. Breathe deeply into your belly here, feeling the expansion and contraction of your rib cage with every breath. I invite you to direct the light of your breath to wash through the areas of tightness and any energetic blocks. In this forward fold, we're helping balance the nervous system and allowing any thoughts to flow out of the top of your head and into the earth. Very slowly bend the knees, gliding now the right foot way back, coming into our lunge on the other side, the left knee directly over the ankle, come forwards on the back toes, straighten your right leg, squeezing your hips towards midline and relax your shoulders away from your ears. At any point, you can already lower your right knee down to the mat. If you haven't already, lower your right knee down to the floor and curl your back toes. Bring your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Relax your shoulder blades away from your ears and maybe even smile, small smile. And then imagine as if you're swallowing this smile, this soft smile going down into your belly. Feel this warmth of the smile circulating in your belly and radiating outwards to each cell in your body. Bring the energy and light up the belly, up the spine, through the throat to your third eye, pulsating indigo blue in between the eyebrows, the middle of the forehead. And then feel this loving light washing down your spine, down your legs, any tension, stress, emotional blockages, anything you want to let go of, flowing into the earth to be recycled and let go of. Slowly begin to straighten your left leg. Just for 2 breaths, this is a counter pose here. Peeling into the left hamstring. And as you're ready, now bring your left knee in between your hands. Square your hips, curling your back toes under to bring the hips back a little bit more. You can stay up here. This is beautiful on your fingertips. Or walk down onto your forearms, bringing your elbows to the earth, pressing your thumbs to your third eye. Another option is to lower your forehead all the way down to the floor or on top of a block and stretch your arms forward. Coming into sleeping swan pose here. Working on some additional pranayama, some breath work. Every inhalation, count to 4 in your head, and every exhalation to 8. Slowly coming up, pressing into the hands, moving like you're in warm water. If you have a folded up blanket or a cushion to sit on so that your hips are higher than your ankles, that's great. Now press your fingertips into the palm of your hand and straighten your thumbs out, lifting the arms up in a V. Shoulders stacked over hips, close the eyes, breathing deeply in and out the nose here. On every inhalation, visualize light from the earth flowing up your spine to the heart center. And every exhalation, this light flowing down the spine and back down into the earth. So on every breath in, the light travels up the spine to the heart. And every breath out, the light travels down the spine and back down into the earth. Now I know that this can feel intense very quickly. So if you need to lower your arms down at any point, go ahead and do that. And as you're ready, lower your hands down to rest on top of your knees, turning your palms up. Take a deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Another deep breath in. Retain the breath. Pull up the pelvic floor. Pull your belly button in towards the spine and up. And as you're ready, release. Sensing any shifts that have happened already in this yoga practice, keeping your attention to the third eye in the middle of your forehead. And come into hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide, knees under hips, and extend your legs, pressing actively back. Once again, spread your fingers wide, broaden across the shoulder blades, long spine, pressing the hips up and back. Melting your heart toward the earth and softening your belly, while keeping a lot of space between your shoulders and ears and keeping your shoulders broad. If at any point this becomes too much, this pose, lower your knees down and enjoy child's pose. Slowly lowering your knees down, lowering all the way down onto the belly. And we have a couple options here, so choose the variation that suits you best today. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Bring your forearms parallel to one another in the sides of the mat, and then relax your shoulders blades down away from your ears. So this is option 1. Lift your belly up away from the mat, engage your thighs so your kneecaps lift from the earth. Relaxing your shoulders down your back away from your ears once again. On your inhalation, turn your head to the left shoulder, and on your exhalation, turning your chin to the right. Very gentle, soft movements. Very careful with the neck here. The second option is to bring your hands by your waist next to your rib cage, your elbows close into your side body, pulling the heart forward and doing the same movement. On the inhalation, turning the chin to the left, and on the exhale, your chin to the right. The third option is to press all the way up, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears again, making sure if you come into this variation you have no back pain and you have no back issues. So only if this feels really, really good coming into this variation. Lowering all the way down, stacking the right hand on top of the left, lowering your forehead down on the tops of your hands, breathing deeply here, integrating the energy work you've just done. On your next inhalation, press the mat away, and you may want to bring some padding for your knees. So a folded up blanket, or you can double up your mat, lengthen your tailbone down, engage your low abs, then lower your forehead down on top of a block, book, or all the way to the floor. On the inhale, lift the arms, lift up, spread across the chest, and exhale, lowering back down, forehead to the mat, forearms to the mat. On your inhale, lift up, extend your arms up and out, spread across the heart. Exhale, lowering the forehead back down to the mat. So last time together, inhale, lift the forearms up, spread across this chest, stretch your arms up to the sky, and then exhale, returning the forehead back down to the block, book, or floor. Now closing the eyes, moving in your own rhythm. The inhalation takes you all the way up, and the exhalation, you sit back down on your heels, forehead to the mat. So one last time, wherever you are, flowing one more time up and one more time back down, forehead to the mat. And then in your own time, no rush, coming up to sit on your heels, lengthen your tailbone down, pull your low abs in so you have no hollow in the low back. Closing the eyes, grounding the energy down. So feel your connection with the earth, feel very, very grounded. Reach your energy way down into the center of the earth. Feel very safe and supported, rooted. Then as you're ready, interlace the hands behind the back, lower your forehead back down to the block, book, or all the way down to the mat. Stretching your fist straight up towards the sky if you can, or any amount. Wherever you are is beautiful. When this becomes too much, you can let the arms go, flowing back down towards the earth to the left and right of you. And then as you're ready, interlacing the fingers again behind you and stretching the fist up towards the sky as much as possible again. Very slowly rising up, finding your comfortable seat. I like to sit on my heels, really pressing my heels into the sitting bones, but you can sit down in any meditative seat, perhaps crossing the legs. On your inhalation, we'll sweep the arms out and up, and the exhalation, press your palms together, bring your thumbs to press against the midpoint of your forehead. On your inhalation, sweeping the arms out and up, saying in your head, Sat. And on the exhalation, bringing the thumbs to the forehead, Nam. I'll do it one more time with you. Inhale, the arms out and up, Sat, hands together. Bringing the hands down to press against the forehead, Nam. Closing your eyes. Moving in the own rhythm of your breath now. The inhalation, blowing the arms up, Sat. The exhalation, pulling the energy to the third eye, pressing the thumbs to the forehead, Nam. As you're ready, releasing your hands to the tops of your legs or to your knees. Settling to stillness just for 2 minutes here, feeling the after effects of all the work you've done. Slowly come all the way down onto your back, pressing your low back into the mat, lifting your legs straight up to the sky. And if this pose ever becomes too much, just pull your knees into your chest, bringing one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Every inhalation, feel first your belly rise and then your heart lift. As you exhale, slowly softening. Keeping your legs straight up towards the sky. Now bring your left palm underneath your head, so the back of your head, and rest your right palm across your forehead, like a sandwich for your brain. Breathing deeply and evenly, every inhalation expanding the side body big with your breath. Every exhalation letting go, slowly relaxing and softening into the earth. And as you're ready, pull your knees into your chest and then extend your right leg out, your left leg out for Shavasana. Completely surrendering in deep relaxation after this flowing yin set for intuition, allowing the wisdom of your own body to take over here. Your palms are facing up. Allow your toes to splay out. Allow your soul to connect with your breathing, your energy body, your physical body, your mental body. Allowing your hormones to regulate, your nervous system to switch to parasympathetic, to a state of healing and rejuvenation. Slowly beginning to wake the body, rolling over onto one side, pressing into the palm of the hand to rise up. I'm wishing you radiant joy, an awakened intuition, and personal wisdom. Namaste.